You know, you're watching this, you're a business person, a salesperson, whatever, and your product is important. The need for that product in the marketplace is important. But what's more important than any of that, the economy or anything else that's going on, is really your philosophy about when something happens to you, what do you do about it? When there are changes or unforeseen circumstances, what do you do about it? What is my philosophy about business? What is my philosophy about reacting to adversity? And that is more important to you than maybe specific nuggets that you're going to get someplace. There's enough information out there. There's enough help out there that if you are motivated and you have the right attitude and right philosophy about going to get it, you can find out what you need to find out. There's business models out there. There's success models that successful people are using. And it's not what we don't know that hurts us, it's what we don't do with what we already know that hurts most of us. And nothing's more common than people that know but do not do. And so my philosophy in a nutshell, and I can give it to you. In fact, I carry a little coin that has this on it. And that's this. People say, well, what is it going to take to achieve success in this field? Or what is it going to take to reach this sales level? Or what's it going to take to have this kind of a result? And bottom line is different for everybody. You know, it's not an exact science in business. Here's what it's going to take. It's going to take whatever it takes. And if you go into the battle, if you go into the end of the business, if you go into the arena with the attitude, I'm going to do whatever it takes, because you don't know exactly what it takes. Let's suppose you go into the arena, you go into the battlefield, you go into business, and your attitude is, well, I'm going to make this succeed if it doesn't take more than 3 months. I'm going to make this succeed if I can do it in 8 hours a day. I'm going to make this succeed if 1 out of every 2 people buy. No, unless you go in with the attitude, I'm going to do whatever it takes, you're never going to get to the position to see really what it takes. Because one thing I can promise you, no matter what plan you have now, it will not be the same plan a month from now, a year from now. You're going to have to adjust to the changing circumstances out there. And the most important thing is not the environment or what happens to you, it's what you do about it and how you react. It's not that important that you get knocked down. It's important that you get back up. It's not that important that you make a mistake. It's important that you don't make it again and you correct it. So the first part of it in my philosophy, and I want to pass on to you, is whatever it takes. The second question that comes up to me a lot, well, how long is this going to take? I don't know how long it's going to take. It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's circumstances are different. The environments are different. It's not an exact science in building your business or building your life. And the second part of my philosophy is as long as it takes. So my philosophy basically, if you want to look at anything I deal with in life, is whatever it takes, as long as it takes. So if you'll decide what you want, number one. Number two, decide what you're going to do about it. And you go into it with a philosophy that says, I'm going to do whatever it takes, as long as it takes, then we'll probably see you at the top with the rest of the leaders in your industry.